Welcome back, everyone, to Pathologic. You're here with Randall Lefebvre, otherwise known as DraxxKraven, when I emptied my other category and then I filled it back up with junk. Alright, so I've got to try to... I've got to try to elicit information from Bad Grief and Mark Immortel. And while I'm at it, let me try this gun. I got 2 shots, so I better make them count. Okay. So there's really no room for error with this thing. I get 2 shots, and it seems to take 2 shots to kill someone. Oh, Jesus. The reload seems pretty quick, though, so that's not so bad. Damn it. Stock Reuben. I wonder if Ruben's in today. He is not. Oh, fuck. It's nice knowing I only have to move backward in combat. Moving into attack? Nah. Strictly unnecessary. Grief.
Them souls and a half for a bold lot. Or did they think Barley's gonna play tag with them? Game over, fellas.
What do you have today? Propellant jack boots for 20,000. It's not a bad price. How much for bullets? I'll take those. Yeah, sure. Can't use any of the other weapons anyway.
Yeah,
I've got a question for you, Grief. I'm a trifle tired, I am. Yeah, my life's barely begun. It's almost lights out time already. Questions? Who's got time for that? Oh no, I ain't angry at all, just tired. It's all because of them questions. You agree to answer one, the bit of your life's blood escapes with the answer. With the anger. Anger's in our life's blood. Little pimple. I feel sorry for you. You must be in pain. Whoa, who are you feeling sorry for me, you little tot? Yeah, I won't tolerate anyone's pity. I got my own pity to spare. Ain't you a kind little lass, a loving little one, making me go all soft on you? Where did the anger go? No anger in sight, none at all. There's a reason for that, Grief. We're like you and I. Our paths crossed for a reason. Yeah, you're a thief too. I know. Takes one to know one. You're always so welcome guest here. Why am I a thief? Well, I've heard the stories about a lass on the run from the law, ready to have her head rolling without mercy. The conviction's just that, theft. I respect that. They want to extinguish you once and for all. I wonder what you stole. Must be something real important to the state. Theft isn't a sin anymore. It's forgivable now, but you're no thief. Quite unequivocally a killer. That's not forgivable. Living the thieving, I got myself a lad who can vouch for me all right. He's the best kind of advocate man could have. Because he's my enemy. Little prick never misses a chance to smear my honest thief's name in more dirt. It's that pesky little punk, Notkin. Had it in me for since ever. Keeps setting his whelps on me too, and they have a nose for our lot's sins and won't let them go unnoted. Ask him then if I'm a killer. I will. Notkin, leader of the urchins, will confirm that Bad Grief is telling the truth. Don't mind me, just walking up bags of flour. NBD. Interesting. I guess that's why... Okay, good. There was a chance that the knife could go through the stairs, and just that would have been bad. But yeah. Grief's an interesting one. He's a criminal, but he's the honest type. He ain't ruthless. But he seems to, like, genuinely enjoy, on some level, the crime life. He didn't choose the thug life. The thug life chose him. You know what I mean? Notkin.
Yeah?
Grief says he's been falsely accused. Is that true? Oh, villain. Not a clean spot left on that one. Name a crime, any crime, and he'll be guilty of it. What did he get himself accused of this time? Of spreading the epidemic. What? Who said that? That's what I'm asking. Well, they're benefiting from the outbreak. That much is true. You see, there's this little known fact. It could all be because of the twirine peddled by the thieves. There's been this special twirine lately. It's black, and it's surrounded by so many fears and prohibitions that there must be a reason. Little known, you say? How do you know about it? We know everything. We're close by and have a nose for these things. That's what he hates us for, that bloody villain. So this black twirine, it's kind of sinister. Why are they so hush-hush about it? It's not like twirine trade hasn't been around for a while. The whole town knows, and now there's this. Is Philin his last name? Gregory Philin, that's what he's called. It was shortened to Grief eventually, and Bad Grief is his own invention. Sound bigger than he is, I guess. You see? Use that talent of yours to ask him about the black twirine. I'd love to see how shifty his eyes get. Thanks for the good advice, Notkin. Interesting. Black twirine. Oh, son of a bitch. Well, now we have his real name, Gregory Philin. And then they just called him Grief. And then he added Bad Grief. Apparently, it's supposed to be a play on the phrase good grief. Sort of an inversion of that. Just like, oh, good grief. And then on the flip side, bad grief. So I feel like he's trying to say, I'm not that bad a guy. Because if good grief is bad, then bad grief must be good. Grief.
Them souls and a half are a bold lot. Or did they think Barley's gonna play tag with them? Game over, fellas.
Grief, on behalf of your greatest fear, you're going to answer them. Oh, what? Philin, oh Philin, I know of you this. You knew ahead of time about the disaster that was to strike this town. Will you agree to touch me, to brave the depths, and to answer my questions candidly and without prejudice? Sure, kiddo. Ask away. Where'd you get my name, anyway? Did Sabrov whisper it to you, this scum? You're not asleep? So do you still want to ask those questions? See this little thing on my neck? It's a step talisman against Maras like you. All right, I'm not mad. Age-old custom of give and take and everything. I can get behind that. Do a tiny little favor for me, and I'll do the answering for you. What were you saying about touching? Yeah, little tot? Anyway, ain't you a piece of work? Is that magical? What's the matter? Sabrov's scum is trying to frame me. Knife attacks and other kind of nastiness. Now, can you imagine me cutting someone with a knife? Of course you can. I'm not guilty of any of that, and neither are my lads. Now, Sabrov's, he's not angry on account of the people, just on account of his people. I want to give him the actual cutthroat so that he leaves me alone. It'll clear my reputation in the process, too, so it's a win-win. Look at your own fellow standing there. You could run through 3 people with one of the knives they've got. Are they just a deterrent? Yep, they sure are. And I can prove it. It's not they who carve people up, all right? Especially not Sabrov's people. Prove it. There's a trophy lying in Barley's lair, a sack. Just make sure you don't open it or look inside. Weasel your way into Barley's trust, eh? Then steal the bag, bring it to Sabrov, and tell him where you found it. That's it, and the town becomes one cutthroat lighter. Aren't you afraid of making a bad bargain? And keeping your pretty little mouth shut, will you? Don't you mention you're doing it for me, eh? If you doubt my word, you can ask Barley if it was his doing. Go ahead. I don't believe in magic, Grief. I can't be affected by it. Something's wrong here. Guilty or not, it's hard to tell. However, Notkin mentioned that Bad Grief was selling something called black twirine. Bad Grief puts a steep price tag on his honesty. I'll have to sneak into Barley's lair and steal the bag that contains the evidence to put Barley away for good. Drunk man. Nice. Okay, good. Oh, no. Barley's warehouse is infected. What's my immunity at? Not good. Okay. Come on, give me this. So let's see if we can ask Barley the truth. Is that him? Am I gonna have to fight this dude or no? Okay, looks like I gotta fight him. Oh fuck! Thank you, repellent jackboots. Nice. Is this the place? Nope, just some fucking... Oh god. Pardon me, I aggroed the dude on the other side of the fence. Oh fuck. First stab's the hardest to avoid. That's weird. These guys seem to take less damage than the goons who randomly spawn in. I wonder why that is. Oh boy. Oh fuck! Okay, now I see what they mean by sneak in. I don't think I need to sneak into the warehouse. I think I need to... It is intended for me to avoid all of the guards. But fuck that. Holy shit. Oh, that's too good. Just fucking... Alright, I got 34 bullets. Let's spend some. He's got to be around this corner. Yep, there he is. Holy shit. One shot. Okay. Okay, I do need to kill this one in order to unlock the door. But it appears as if not all of them have to die. Alright. Okay. Yo, Barley. Who would this little creature here be? Want to get a bob or a ponytail? Want me to saw you up in half with my razor too, or shall I just squash you with my nail, huh? I have no idea who you're talking to, slob. I am death. I've come to warn you. I have a very important message. I'm gonna count to 3, and if you manage to surprise me, you'll live. If you don't, you won't. Do you hear the noise from the corner behind you? Guess who's hiding there? Okay, so this is my opportunity to steal the sack and escape. Now, could I fight him if I wanted to? Okay, so he can be killed, but he can't be looted. Oh god. More dangerous than the barber. These fucking attack rats. Soggy sack. Sack that feels like it contains a human head. Oh, is that why they call him the barber? Just a little off the top. Enjoys a good decapitation or two. Oh, God. Oh, God damn it. Nice. Oh, it wasn't Bad Grief who slaughtered the volunteer patrolman. Father will know what to do. I need to hurry. Okay, so I can give the bag to Sabrov, and then I can go to Grief and be like, now, do you promise to talk to me without prejudice? And he'll be like, yeah, sure. What do you want to know? Once again, the most valuable commodity that this game has to offer is information. And whereas The Bachelor and the Haruspecs had no guarantee that any of their information was what's the word I'm looking for? Was legitimate. We are now playing a character who can force people to be honest. Actually, how am I bound doing? Lara's on the chopping block. Interesting. Oh, for a second I thought Stanislav Rubin was one of the Stomatins, and I was like, how? Not possible. The Stomatins are utopians. This is interesting. This is gonna bring Sabarava Oh, Jesus Christ! Huzzah, a patrolman. I do like this workman does not give a shit. Good work, officer. Give me the beef. I want to learn more about Grief. Who is this strange man who calls himself the Lord of the Warehouses?
Yes.
If only you knew what I've had to endure. What did you find out? Grief is not the mastermind. He really did prohibit the murdering. The killers are being incited by a different man, known as Barley the Barber. If it's true, we need to inform the Bachelor immediately. He seems about to try to snatch Wolf's glory from under his nose. I don't understand. I've set up a trap for Grief. Sergeant Wolf found out that the killer's ringleader had called up a meeting at a certain secret location. All that remains is to discover that location, and we'll catch Grief red-handed. The ringleader is none other than him. It cannot be anyone else. Actually, I haven't asked him yet, because you see, it was he who sent me to you to intercede on his behalf. Enough, we'll discuss this later. Now to the business at hand. I need to send a messenger to Wolf at once. See the sack? I stole it from Barley's lair. It's very heavy and wet. What's inside? Show me. Look. It's Wolf's head. The sergeant in charge of the operation. The one who first found out about the killer's secret meeting. Barley killed him. He's the real leader of the Barber gang. My most trusted patrolman. The sharpest and most skillful and daring. I had him in mind as the replacement for Yaklak, who had gone missing. Who am I to rely on now? The blackguard. He's as good as cut off my right hand. I've had enough. Where did you say they were hiding? In a large semicircular warehouse on this side of the river. It's quite nearby. They're all done for. I'll crush these ones today, and the rest of them tomorrow. Let Grief breathe for now. He must be in a panic. We shall see in 2 days. So you haven't asked him about the river yet. I'm going to now. So I have done this grief a favor, haven't I, Father? Father won't be seeing Bad Grief's head anymore. That's good enough, but the problem of the outbreak remains unsolved. What's this black twirine? I need to ask Bad Grief about it, and the hooks I have set into him will help.